and found out something pretty important on this XEP2 from mytek. Amazing little device here. You saw it before. I was just running the demo disc, but I've dived in a little bit more. There's a close-up of the device. This was fully assembled from the Brewing Academy. They did a great job. I've just been able to plug in and start playing with it. I've got it connected to my NUC also from the Brewing Academy, just because it's the easiest thing to use. So plugged into joystick 2 and HDMI out to my TV, and it does 80 column with devices that support the eDriver. Right now you can see that I have my Atari itself. The video out goes to my RetroTink here, and it's converting it to HDMI, and that's what you see on your TV, right? The non-80 column. But there is something amazing that this does, and it basically replaces the RetroTink, because the new XEP80 does HDMI scan converting for my Atari's output, and I no longer need a RetroTink. I didn't realize that at first because there was no manual, but this basically more than doubles the value of what this does. So you can see there's the XEP80 column output, and there's nothing using the driver, so it doesn't do anything, it just sits there. If I toggle it to the other input, there's no signal. That's because I have the Atari's video going through my RetroTink. So what I clearly need to do is take it off the RetroTink and use the S-Video and RCA inputs on the XEP2 as input now, which you couldn't do with the original, but you can do with this new version, right? The original version would have used those as output to the monitor and shown the high-res 80 column out. But since mytek has got the HDMI scan converter in here, you can actually toggle this and use that as input from your Atari. So not only does this do the 80 column mode, it functions as a pure Atari HDMI video converter for your normal Atari's output, and the button on the back toggles between the two different modes for very easy use. Really an amazing innovation that now frees up my need to have a separate device like a RetroTink or anything else to get the Atari's output into HDMI. Atari goes out into the XEP80. XEP80 does HDMI out to the Atari. Truly an innovative design here, and like I said, this makes this device not only valuable for the programs that will support it in 80 column mode, but just as a regular HDMI up converter for your Atari's video output to be able to use it on pretty much most of the modern televisions and devices out there, as the CRTs become more expensive and more difficult to maintain. Very nice. I'm going to run through some demos now using the NUC and FujiNet. I'm going to bounce around and grab a bunch of demos so we can get a sense of what the HDMI output looks like on this device. Again, this isn't any of the 80 column output, this is just the regular HDMI video converting from a standard Atari output to HDMI. So enjoy these demos. Alright, hello again. Hope you enjoyed those videos. Just a selection that I was perusing through the nice Fandle archive collection, which I put up on my TNFS server. The XEP80 is an amazing device. Consider grabbing one from the Brewing Academy. They were in stock when I got mine, fully assembled. There's no cases for them yet, but hopefully someone is going to pick that up and build a nice little case to house them. It's an amazing device, and it will definitely replace any RetroTinks or other HDMI converters you're currently using for your Atari if you've got them connected to a modern HDMI set. And it does a very nice job, and it's going to do all the 80 column. I'm going to get some more videos of using the Atari Writer 80 column and some communication software and take a look at what this does with my FujiNet 80 columns and going out to some BBSs. So it should be fun. Goodbye for now.